Hello everyone, I'm LordMidas and welcome to a brand new Let's Play series of Crusader Kings 2 Holy Fury. Holy Fury is the latest DLC for the game. It came out just a couple of days ago and it adds a ton of exciting new features. I've been waiting for this DLC for a long time and I'm really excited that it's finally out and we can get to play it. And what better way to play it than a Let's Play series whereby you and I can together enjoy and discover the new features in the game. So let's jump right in. Just a word of caution, this particular video will be a rather short one and it's going to serve as a preface to the entire Let's Play series. In this video I will talk about what are the main goals for this particular Let's Play series and how we're going to go about achieving those goals. We're going to begin a new game in the early Middle Ages. We're going to go ahead with the custom game setup. Okay, so with this new update, they've added some very new, exciting Steam achievements to the game. One of them, which caught my eye, is the Lech, Chech and Rus achievement, which requires us to unite the kingdoms of the three brothers, Lech, Chech and Rus. Now you might think, okay, this is going to be just three kingdoms that we have to unite and that's it, right? But no, it's a bit more complicated than that. The kingdoms of these three brothers, Lech, Chech and Rus, is actually denoting a lot of the kingdoms in the Slavic region of the map. So if I switch to the religions tab and show you the Slavic population here. So more or less, I would say this is the approximate region that denotes the three kingdoms of Lech, Chech and Rus that we have to go for. This is going to be a pretty interesting and challenging run because we will be playing as an unreformed Slavic pagan ruler to begin with, and unreformed pagans have a lot of difficulty holding together large amounts of land because of their elective Gavelkind succession law, which kind of ends up splitting their realm if you have enough land. But I've got a couple of ways to deal with that and I will get back to that later on. Just wanted to point out that while going for this achievement, we will come across a couple of other interesting achievements, which will be, just a part and parcel of what we're trying to do here. One of them is the Russkaya Pravda achievement. It's an older achievement in CK2. It requires you to hold the Kingdom of Russia as a Russian. And this, I believe, will be a side effect of what we're trying to achieve here because we will be in the Russian region and we will have the Russian culture eventually, so this achievement will come on its own. The other achievement is a brand new one. It came out just with the Holy Fury DLC, and it requires us to hold a kingdom or higher title in the Eastern Slavic region or Eastern European region as an Eastern Slavic ruler, and request the Byzantine Emperor to sponsor a mass conversion in our realm. Mass conversions are an entirely new feature that are part of the Holy Fury DLC, and they allow unreformed pagans to request a ruler of a major religion, such as Christianity, for example, to sponsor the mass conversion of their realm to that religion. This is pretty cool. This allows us as unreformed pagans to choose a religion of our choosing, which we like, and then this opens up many different possibilities. So ideally, previously you would have had as a pagan ruler to go ahead and reform your religion in order to gain holy war, casus belli against your neighbors. But now if you mass convert to a major religion, you can wage holy war against other pagans around you. And this will help us to expand quite fast and get this major Slavic Union achievement that we're going after. The other cool thing about it is that it will allow us to move away from our elective Gavelkind succession law, which is basically fixed for unreformed pagans. And that will also help to keep together our large amounts of land that we will need to make the Slavic Union. So I'm really excited about this particular playthrough because we're going to start out as an unreformed pagan, who have received some exciting new features with this DLC, such as warrior lodges and whatnot. And we're gonna end up using the mass conversion and convert to a mainstream religion, which might also have received some cool features. And this way we're gonna explore and experience a lot of the features that have come out with this particular DLC. So just to show you that it would have been easy to reform the Slavic faith because the holy sites are more or less close by and not so difficult to achieve. But I'm more interested in getting the Baptism of Rus achievement by asking the Holy Roman Emperor, the Byzantine Emperor, to sponsor a mass conversion. For the Reformation mechanics, which have been introduced with Holy Fury, I would rather go ahead with Germanic or Tengri pagans in another playthrough and experience that. Okay, so that being said, we can go ahead and decide what character we're gonna play as. I believe since we're gonna be forming the kingdom of, or let's say the Slavic Union, so we have to pick a Slavic unformed pagan. That makes sense. I will choose one of these rulers who are already sitting at one of the holy sites of the religion, just for funsies, you know. Here we've got High Chief Paul of Mazovia, but personally I think it's a bit too close to the Catholics, and if Charlemagne gets to combine this entire empire here and form the Empire of Francia, we might get into trouble as he wages holy wars towards the east. I think I'm going to be better served starting off to the east, but not directly next to the Tengris, because these are here, you see some nomads, which are again, yeah, Magyars, which would invade us and make lives difficult right from the beginning. So I think we're going to go ahead and start as the High Chief Rodislav of Ilmenia. Still Slavic, Ilmenian, East Slavic culture, which is perfect for us because it's going to help us get the achievements that we want. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Ilmenia, that's going to be our territory to begin with. Pretty happy with that. On to our east, we have some High Chief Aimo of Veps, Finnish, Sumenusko. Got some other characters, Slavic, Sumenusko. Yeah, so it looks like a Sumenusko Sumenusko Slavic mash up here. Yeah, I'm quite happy with this choice. We're gonna go ahead with the High Chief Rodislav of Ilmenia. Let's go ahead and click play. For the game rules, since we're going to be going for some achievements, we have to play with the Iron Man mode enabled. And I'm going to reset all the game rules to default. I'm going to click the reset rules button. But I will change one rule, and that's the Exclave Independence rule. This is a new rule that they've added with this new update. What it basically does is try to reduce border gore over time, and yeah, I mean, it's good to have. I'm gonna set it to limited. Would not put it at harsh or higher values. Just limited is fine for me. Basically, it will help to reduce border gore by setting free some provinces which are cut off from the main capital realm area of some country. So for example, if we've got the Byzantine Empire here who gets one or two counties in the middle of this continent here, they will go independent over time when the Byzantine Emperor dies. And this helps to reduce border gore because it kind of makes no sense that you have a little bit of the Byzantine Empire right in the middle of the Middle Francia and West Francia and whatnot. But that's pretty much it. But if they have a naval connection, then they will not be set free. So I find it a good, let's say, compromise between balance and trying to reduce border gore and maintain the beauty of the map. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So we're gonna use this information click start, save our Iron Man file, and jump right into the game. Welcome to Crusader Kings 2. Thank you very much, game. Okay, so just before we begin, I'm gonna go ahead and explain the most important aspects of what's being given here. So we're gonna play as a tribal ruler. So as a tribal ruler, basically we're limited to some tactics and features. So for example, we can hold tribal holdings and we don't have castles, etc. Prestige is really important for tribals. We will use prestige to build buildings. And there's some other stuff. We can get concubines and stuff. Alright, what's probably more important is to look at the features of our religion, which is Slavic pagan religion. Priests can inherit titles, and this is really important. We can also marry priestesses. Women can hold temple holdings. We can raid infidel neighbors for loot, but that's also true for tribals, I believe. I think that's true for tribals. In any case, I mean, we can raid if we're infidel. We can raid if we're pagan. We can raid infidel neighbors for loot. Alright, women may hold spy master positions. There is and can exist no religious head. Okay, we don't have any religious head, but we don't need to worry about that because I think we're going to end up converting to the Byzantine Emperor's religion anyway. Rulers can't declare holy wars, not a big issue. Alright, thank you very much. We're going to jump right in and look at our situation. That's us. High Chief Rodislav of Wilmenia, living right here. Let's have a look at our character. We got Fortune Builder, Patient, Cynical, Diligent, Ambitious. That's certainly what we are. High amount of Stewardship. Okay, I mean, it doesn't really matter that much for a tribal ruler. I would have preferred to have a higher martial score, but whatever. I'll take what I'm given. In any case, we will go through this more in the next episode. But just to give you an idea, let's have a look at the de jure kingdom map. So we're right in the middle of the de jure kingdom of Novgorod, which means this is going to be our first target. We're going to try to form this kingdom ASAP, subjugate all the pagan rulers that are our neighbors, and which we can subjugate. Let's have a look. So we've got 1.2k troops. High Chief Amo has got, okay, 466 your food. Right, so this guy is my heir for some reason. My half-brother. Alright, so my half-brother is independent of me, and he's ruling this area down here. Luki. He is -7 personal combat skill, content, craven. Yeah, should not be a problem, I think. We should be able to either subjugate him or put him in some kind of an accident and inherit his titles. To our north, we've got Chief Ati of Lagoda. Also quite weak. We should be able to subjugate him pretty fast. To our southeast, we've got High Chief Kardaz of Meria. Big stewardship guy. And yeah, so he's got a decent amount of troops, 1.26k, so might not be something we go for in the beginning. Would not want to go against him, but to form the kingdom I probably won't even need to. As long as I can subjugate my other neighbors, I should be able to form the kingdom pretty fast. Yeah, so I think my plan is going to be that we form the kingdom of Novgorod here, then use our momentum, conquer further territory southwards, eventually ask the Byzantine Emperor to do a mass conversion and then declare holy wars, because pagans won't be able to declare holy wars against us. However, one thing that I did not take into account is that most of these are defensive pagans. So we've got here Slavic, Sumenusko and stuff. So these are all defensive pagans. So if we convert to a non-pagan religion, we will suffer attrition penalties in their counties, which might actually hamper our expansion. I did not think of that. Okay, but I think by that time we might actually have increased our military organization way up here. This removes the pagan homeland attrition penalty. Yeah, we'll see. So if that doesn't work out, we might just go for the backup plan and reform the faith. Okay, so we've got a long road ahead of us. Thank you very much for tuning in to this preface episode. From the next episode, we will actually start playing the game. We'll have a look at what we can do with our characters, set focuses, have a look at our council, declare wars, and set ambitions and whatnot. Thank you very much. I will see you next time. If you like this video, please click thumbs up, subscribe my channel for further updates. Until next time, bye-bye.